Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope that you will be fine and healthy. Today, our topic is chemical equilibrium. Before the chemical equilibrium, we were discuss the chemical reactions and the types of the chemical reactions. So, today we will define the chemical equilibrium. So, the chemical equilibrium can be defined as the chemical process in which the rate of forward reaction become equal to the rate of reverse reaction is called chemical equilibrium or dynamic equilibrium. The forward reactions are those reactions in which the reactants convert into the products only. And the reverse reaction are those reactions in which the reactants convert, the product converts into the reactants only. And we have discussed that what are reversible reactions. Reversible reactions are those reactions in which the reactants convert into products and the product convert into the reactants. So, in chemical equilibrium, we will discuss the reversible reactions. And the chemical equilibrium or reversible reaction can be represented by double arrow or a double-headed arrow, which indicate that these reaction can proceed both in forward as well as in a reverse direction. For example, let's two reactants A and B reacts to produce the products C and D. When A and B reacts, they will produce the product C and D. And when the concentration of the product became more than the concentration of reactants, so reversibly the product will start conversion into the reactants. Again, the reactant will convert into the product. So, a stage will be reached at which the rate of forward reaction become equal to the rate of reverse reaction, at which the rate of the conversion of the reactant become equal to the rate of the conversion of the product. So, this stage is called chemical equilibrium or dynamic equilibrium. Look into the diagram. On x-axis, I have taken the product, and along y-axis, I have taken the reactants. Before the starting the chemical reaction, the concentration of reactant A and B are more, and that of the product C and D is 0, because the product can produce as a result of the chemical reaction. So, as the concentration of product is 0, so it means that no reaction has occurred. And when the A and B react, they will produce C and D product. So, with the passage of time, the concentration of A and B will decreases. Why? Because the A and B react to produce the product C and D. And when the passage of time, the concentration of C and D will be increases. So, finally a stage will be reached at which the rate of forward reaction will be the same as the rate of the reverse reaction. So, this stage is called chemical equilibrium or dynamic equilibrium. For example, a rate of forward reaction is directly proportional to the concentration of reactants to the product of the concentration of reactants A and B. As the concentration of reactants A and B is maximum, then the rate of forward reaction will be maximum. The rate of forward reaction will be fast. And the rate of reverse reaction is directly proportional to the product of the concentration of products C and D. What is concentration? Mole per liter. Mole per liter. the amount of solute in a given amount of solution is called concentration. So, a stage will be reached at which the rate of forward reaction become equal to the rate of reverse reaction, which is called chemical equilibrium or dynamic equilibrium. Similarly, if we take a water in a closed vessels and we heat the water molecule, the water will be start conversion into vapors. This is called vaporization or evaporation. So by heating, the kinetic energy of the water molecule will increases, and a stage will be reached at which the amount of vapor will become greater than the amount of liquids. So reversibly, the vapor will start converging back into the liquid or water. This is called condensation. So again, if the rate of evaporation become equal to the rate of condensation, then this is also called equilibrium, but simply we called it the dynamic equilibrium because this is a physical process. Physical process in which liquid convert into vapors and reversibly the vapors convert into the liquids. And that stage at which the rate of evaporation become equal to the rate of condensation is called equilibrium. So, if the equilibrium is in chemical process, then it is called chemical equilibrium or also dynamic equilibrium. But this is called simply the dynamic equilibrium, not chemical equilibrium. So now if you have any questions, so you have to write in the comments. Wish you best of luck.